Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's the opening contest for the two teams in this Champions League season. It's Barcelona up against Benfica.
Well, thanks, Derek. As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are two decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Robert Lewandowski. And this is how the starting 11 looks for Benfica.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Dani Olmo. Pedri. Options in the centre. He takes aim. Nicely blocked. Who can they pick out? Just up at the top in the end.
Well, the mere mention of the name of Robert Lewandowski can have the effect of striking fear in opposing defences. What do you expect to see from him today, Stuart?
Well, he's such a creative player, both with his passing and his ability to beat defenders. He'll have a big influence today.
Well, nothing productive, really. Dani Olmo. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Takes the shot. Excellent block. Aursnes. Di Maria. Now he must favour the cross. Kökçü. Now with Di Maria. Kökçü. Barca recovering possession well. Dani Olmo. Pedri. An attack full of promise. Can he find the net? And effectively parried away by the keeper. Aursnes. On the ball, Florentino. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Oh, good strike! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Barcelona, in the quest to take the lead, might be helped out by this corner. Deep delivery. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again. Aursnes. Antonio Silva. Otamendi has it. Kökçü. On the the ball, Florentino. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Aktürkoğlu. And players waiting in the centre. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. Inigo Martinez. On to De Jong. Pedri. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Here's Rafinha. Balde. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Aursnes. Di Maria now. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And teammates to play it to. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. The first half here. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Kökçü. Antonio Silva. Fredrik Aursnes. Kökçü. Di Maria now. Kökçü. On to Di Maria. And turning in field, Angel Di Maria. Could play it in. Now, who can he pick out? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Dani Olmo. Here's Rafinha. Is it going to be? And the keeper there to deal with it. Delivering it. Half-hearted clearance. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Very quick thinking there. I know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. Has someone to play it to. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Kökçü. On the ball, Florentino. Silva. Kökçü. Fredrik Aursnes. And room now out on the wing. Cookju. Now there to intercept. And they need to get tighter. Chance to play it in. Really favours this position. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And into the last 20 minutes. Active Koru. Cookju. Possibilities inside the box. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Aursnes. Promising looking ball. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
An encouraging move from Barca. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Oh, that's a really good run. Opportunity. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge. Cookju. Florentino. Otamendi has it. Silva. On the ball, Florentino. Aursnes. Cookju. Di Maria. And space for them here on the flank. In there by Di Maria. And striking the post. Well, it wasn't going to stand in any case with the flag raised. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Oh, moving it nicely. Credit to them for winning back possession. Cookju. Well, Benfica have it back now. Cookju. Fredrik Aursnes. Di Maria now. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Fredrik Aursnes. So full time it is, and a morale boosting 3 points on the board to...
special and unbeatable feeling of match day is in the air, and the knowledge that this has all the makings of a vibrant and compelling encounter. Anticipation levels are sky high.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry, and it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Borussia Dortmund and they take on Barcelona.
Yeah, cheers. Well, both teams will be hoping that they can get to the knockout round, so it is important that they pick up the 3 points early on. Just send out a statement to the others. I'm sure we'll see a good competitive match, though.
This is how Borussia Dortmund line up.
Well, I'm looking at this thinking it's a 3-4-2-1. In attack, they should have plenty of options. The three forwards, they're either going to stay narrow and combine, or they're going to split to move the defence around. And the midfielders need to make sure that they can cover the width of the pitch when they don't have the ball.
It's hit the bar! And hang on, the flag is up. The effort would have been in vain. Pedri. On to Rafinha. Lewandowski. Well watched and blocked. Pascal Gross. Gross. This looks promising from Dortmund. There's a nice passing rhythm to the play. And this could be. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0. Lyon. Martinez. Pedri. Space now to get a crossover. He's in here. And the keeper's done really well to keep that out. Gross. Different angle of attack. Oh, a chance! It's saved! Magnificent from the keeper.
Oh, that is a great save. It's so close to him. His reactions are quick, and that's really good goalkeeping.
Rami Ben Sabaini. From a long way out. But it's a tame try, or at least that's how the goalkeeper's made it appear. To get tighter here. Dani Olmo. Genuine chance. The attack is over. Really good defending. That's not a bad looking ball. Oh yes, all the practice pays off. Rafinha. And the defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. Anton. Serhou Guirassy. Oh, excellent vision. Donny in the way. Run. Now, can he pick out the right option? And it's gone over the byline, so a goal kick on the way. Gross. Serhou Guirassy. Promising looking ball. Delivered into the middle. And away, they've got it clear. Barca down by 1 and looking for inspiration from this corner. That's not properly away yet. And the play breaks down. Julian Brandt. Gross. Dortmund have the ball back now. Could be a chance. Oh, not a bad try at all.
Well, that's unlucky. It's not far away, but they'll be hoping that they don't rue these missed opportunities.
Dani Olmo. On to Pedri. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. Can he finish? Oh, that's not properly away. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage. Second half kicks off with Borussia Dortmund looking to build on a positive first half display. Julian Ryerson. Chan. Brandt. Julian Ryerson. This is Brandt. Ryerson. Karim Adeyemi. Has the space to whip it in here. And he's got behind it! Well, he went for power and got plenty of it, but it's whistled over the bar. Dani Olmo. Dortmund come away with it. Karim Adeyemi. Pascal Gross. It's on for the shot! Oh, yes! As clean a strike as you'll ever see. What a goal! Lyon. On to Pedri. Martinez. Frenkie de Jong. On to Pedri. Rafinha. This is an excellent looking Barcelona transition. Koundé. In the right position to cut out the pass. Karim Adeyemi. Now with Emre Can. He's hit that well! Tremendous! That has been absolutely thundered home! Frenkie de Jong. Martinez. De Jong now. Pedri. De Jong now. Frenkie de Jong. Jules Koundé. On to Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Have a go here. And a great stop to turn the ball away. Valdemar Anton. Out of play it goes for a throw-in. Well read to gain possession. Rafinha. Bouncing ball. And the shot thwarted. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Barcelona with the ball again. Pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Girassi. What a chance here. Lifted nicely. Off just a little bit too high.
Well, it's the right idea, isn't it? Just gets a bit too much on it. The keeper will be happy to see that go over the bar.
Dortmund recovering possession well. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. That one's been blocked. It's a little off beam. Timing and connection not quite right.
Well, he just rushes it, doesn't he? Needed to be calm and get his timing right. That's a way off.
Pascal Gross. This is Brandt. Could take things forward a notch here. That has missed. Needs to reset in time for the next chance. Koundé. Making good progress here. What a chance! Open goal! It's in! A well-taken goal! And no wonder he's off celebrating. And that's the final whistle.
We're here to enjoy a matchup that football fans are sure to relish. Which side will step up and deliver? It's all coming up next on EA TV.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. My name's Guy Mowbray. Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Arsenal and they take on Barcelona.
Yeah, cheers. Well, both teams will be hoping that they can get to the knockout round, so it is important that they pick up the 3 points early on. Just send out a statement to the others. I'm sure we'll see a good competitive match though.
This is how Arsenal line up. Declan Rice plays alongside Thomas Partey in the middle of the path, and they go with a single striker leading the line. This is the Barcelona team sheet. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in central midfield, and leading the line is Robert Lewandowski.
Sorry guys, I think he might be in here.
And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0. Ball is rolling again. Will there be a quick reply from Barca? Koundé. Nicely weighted crossfield ball. They've lost it there, and the attack is over. Rice. Played to Martinelli. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. A little sloppy on the ball there. And just off target.
Well, it's a respectable effort though, but still looking for that cushion here.
Play on is the referee's call. And play stopped for the free kick, with no advantage ensuing. Pedri. Decent chance this. And it's there to equalise. Settle in for the rest of this. A great game already. And it's back with Raya. Here's William Saliba. Saka. On to Odegaard. Sloppy in possession from Arsenal. Oh, the beautiful game very much on display. Could get it over now. And away, they've got it clear. Arsenal showing good width now. Good defending to end a decent-looking attack. Could be something happening for them now. Lewandowski! And a great stop to turn the ball away.
Well, it was a great save that from the keeper. Showed his agility there to keep the ball out. It's a real important save to keep it all square.
He worked to win the ball and stop something happening. Dani Olmo. It looks the right ball. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. And they'll be able to get that away. And in the end, no trouble at all for the goalkeeper. A little bit of extra on the pass, and it means it's gone out for a throw. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? Pedri. possession given away. Dani Olmo. Working hard to win it back there. This has to be. They've scored! And that gives them a priceless lead. Pedri. Dani Olmo. On to Rafinha. Frenkie de Jong. Rafinha now. Looking to put the cross in. A promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. Saka. And that's going to be all. Off we go then for the second half. Arsenal have the lead, and one they'll be keen to quickly extend. William Saliba. On to Rice. Martinelli. Now Partey. Saka. Martin Odegaard. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Arsenal come away with the ball. This looks promising from Arsenal. Great chance here. It just needed the finishing touch. A nice move ends there. It's all getting a bit scrappy in the middle right now. He's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which he took well, but his overall performance. I'm sure he'll look to continue that in the second half.
Good work from Arsenal to win back possession. Saka. Real opportunity. Oh, quality keeping.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
Odegaard. Save, but not clear. Martinelli. Beautiful, but still danger. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike! A superb volley. Pedri. De Jong now. Koundé. Now De Jong. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. And the forward progress continues. Pedri. Not forcing the issue, moving the ball nicely. Oh, here we go. Free kick given. And they'll be queuing up to take it from here.
G1, please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep that out. Rice. Wasteful from Arsenal. And we could watch that sort of skill all day. Decent looking cross played in. No problem at all in keeping that one out. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Rafinha. Leandro Trossard. Barcelona have possession again. And that has stopped any potential danger. Saka. Oh, great chance. It's in! And of course it's in! It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick. Pedri. Now De Jong. Arsenal regaining possession. Pedri. Martinez. Dani Olmo. Onto Rafinha. And he'll take this on. Going for the blast on goal there. Couldn't keep it low enough, but not a bad try. Well, any chance has gone for now. Goes for goal. The keeper quick to get across and make the save. Played in now. Well, they could still do something here. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage. And it's been kept out by the tips of the fingers. Out it goes. Corner coming. It's put into the middle. It could be. Great defending. There's a chance for the breakaway here. Jurriën Timber. And that's the final whistle. And defeat for Barcelona. Not...
What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments from kickoff. All the action coming live.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. Guy Mowbray here, and Sue Smith is here to commentate with me. And it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Benfica facing Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Look, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
Here's the Benfica lineup.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
A move of real promise now. A chance to cross here. Pulls it back. And a great stop to turn the ball away. This is how Borussia Dortmund line up.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
Oh, yes please, there aren't many who'd even try that. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he's got so much to his game, but the strength that stands out to me is his ability to whip a ball in from out wide. The pace and the accuracy that he gets, it's a nightmare for defenders, but forwards, they'll thrive on it.
Karim Adeyemi. Gross. Ryerson. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Di Maria. Into Di Maria. Players waiting in the centre. Promising ball. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Gross. Dortmund trying to get things moving. Different angle of attack. Hector Curlew. Frederick Arsnes. Chance to deliver into the box. That has stopped any potential danger. Frederick Arsnes. Di Maria. Need to get tighter here. Doesn't want to lose it now. Brandt. Cuts inside. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Oh, excellent vision. Oh, great block. It's a corner, and maybe the chance for Dortmund to go in front. That's not properly away yet. Julian Brandt. Oh, a great chance. Oh, great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Arsnes. Possession changes hands, and far too cheaply. Adeyemi. Nicely played. And the keeper makes the save. anything else. Arsenal. Di Maria. Options available in the middle. This could be threatening. Di Maria. Having a look. Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. Delivered into the box. Well, a decent effort, but not quite the contact he was looking for, and it's comfortably wide in the end. Pascal Gross. Karim Adeyemi. Could be something building for Dortmund here. Promising looking ball. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. Arsenal. Di Maria. Now it needs a good ball in. And that whistle. And we're back underway for the second 45. Valdemar Anton. Karim Adeyemi. Gross. Julian Ryerson. Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? Julian Brandt. Good defending to close down the shot. It's put into the middle. And it's cleared away from goal. Orkun Kökçü. Well read to gain possession. Girassi. Adeyemi. A promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. Well, he's been unable to provide a vintage performance in the first half. What will be your view, Sue?
Yeah, he needs to do more for me. He's been a bit off it. I think his movement can be better too. But I also think his teammates can find him quicker. He's certainly the key to them winning this game.
Brandt, put them ahead. It's in. Deadlock broken. Just how crucial could that prove to be? Frederick Arsnes. Kökçü. Arsnes. Orkun Kökçü. Actor Kurlu. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Ben Sabeini. Pascal Gross. Karim Adeyemi. Gross. Julian Brandt. Oh, that's superb technique to get past. But that's where he loses it. A timely intervention. Serhou Guirassy. Crucial tackle to deal with the danger. Counter-attack coming, away they go. Kökçü. clear. It's got to be. Block after block. Gross. Some good work to win it there. This is a positive-looking move. Chance for the equaliser.
Produção de duas bifanas na contra de uma nos bares do estádio. Obrigado.
Julian Brandt. Seru Girassi. What a chance! Actor Kurlu. Promising position, this. Kirchu. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Gross. And able to come away with the ball. Now there could be a chance to counter. Options available in the middle. And this could be. Oh, it's in! Back from the brink with a timely equaliser. Pascal Gross. Ben Sabini. This is Brandt. Chan. Valdemar Anton. Ryerson. Adeyemi. Pascal Gross. This is Brandt. There could be a chance to win the game here. Aktürkoğlu. Moving forward under no real pressure, but not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. And there goes.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's the opening contest for the two teams in this Champions League season. It's Benfica up against Arsenal.
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the ground today. Both these teams would love to get to the knockout stages, so it's always helpful to win your first game.
And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard plays with Thomas Partey in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. He has teammates around him. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, so close to opening up the defence. Aursnes. Kukçu. Di Maria now. Kukçu. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Real chance. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Florentino. Kukçu. Silva. On the ball, Florentino. Antonio Silva. Aursnes. Kukçu. Fredrik Aursnes. Pavlidis. Promising position here for Di Maria. Teammates available. Fired against the crossbar. And Benfica with the ball once more.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
One goal down, but now a corner kick. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Di Maria, a chance to whip it in. Kukçu. It's a perfect challenge. Gabriel Martinelli. Rice with it. Martin Ødegaard. Might lead to a chance. It might be. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated, but it's so very well read. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Good work from Benfica to win the ball back. And he has options available. Oh, that's a really good run. Makes his way in field. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff. And David Raya has it now. And here's Saliba. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. Martinelli. Martin Ødegaard. And here's Saliba. Gabriel Martinelli. Rice with it. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Di Maria. Cookchu. Can they exploit the space out wide? But quick thinking defensively. Silva. Di Maria. Can he play it in? Determined defending. And quick thinking defensively. Evangelos Pavlidis. Di Maria likes to get on the ball. And he has teammates to pass it to. Driven in. And the ball is loose. And clears his lines.